In this video I'll be looking at a new tool in version 2025.01 of UVLayout. So that's under Edit and it's the Saw Pole. So that's for generating sawtooth UVs on the end caps of spheres or similar type objects. So this is just a ball with no UV, so I'll just show you how to quickly do the sawtooth UVs on something with no UVs. So first we got to do is detach the end caps, and then I'll put a seam down the main body there and just drop everything into UV space. I'll flatten these, they have to have some sort of UVs, and this one I'll just use the R key there, so that'll generate nice rectangular UVs. So you give that sort of style UV layout. And so what I want to do is generate the sawtooth UVs for each of these end caps. So that's pretty simple. I just select the end cap, I use Shift W here to select the edges that I want to apply this to. So Shift W there is just selecting all of them. If I wanted to, let's just say do half for some reason, then I can just select those half and it'll just generate the sawtooth UVs for these triangles on the right hand side there. But I want to do them all for this video, so I've selected the end cap, I've selected all the edges, and then I click Saw Pole. Alright, so you can see here that they're still not actually welded. The reason I do that is if you want to change the height of those teeth, you want to get the size right before welding them together. So that's this value here, the 0.0 there. So 0.0, the default setting is just saying create the height is the same as the height of the adjacent polygon there. So it's made that equal. If you wanted it shorter or taller, then you can type a UV value in here. So let's say if I did 0.1, that'll be quite a tall one. So 0.025. So here you can just set the numbers there and click on Saw Pole until you're happy with the height, and then use enter here on the main body, and that will weld all those edges together. So it's generated those sawtooth UVs. So here I can just do the same for the bottom one. Enter. So there I've got the sawtooth UVs for those end caps. So that's given us that style texturing there. So that's using it on a mesh that has no UVs, just from scratch, but it can also be used to repair UVs on an existing model with existing UVs. So that's this one here. So here we've got a ball with UVs. You can see something odd's happening there on the caps, and if we look at the UVs, you've got this sort of thing happening. So this has been generated through a cylindrical projection tool. So it's just generated a cylindrical projection UVs for that ball, but it has, that particular tool didn't have any intelligence about what to do with end caps, and so it's just generated this sort of thing here where all the points go to, all the triangles go to one point, and it, you end up with that strange mapping there. So the Saw Pole tool can be used to fix these. So first I have to use Shift C here to detach those end caps from the main body. Same Same down here. Whoops. Let's go Shift C, Enter. So I've got my end caps. So I just want to flatten those out so and make sure I've got all the just weld those together just to make sure we've got all the triangles there in the end cap and nothing's sort of been left out. Alright, so now we're essentially where we were before when we're starting from scratch. Just select the shell, use Shift W, I might set that to 0 now, saw pole, so enter, attached. Same with this one, select it, Shift W, saw pole, enter, attach. So there's how to use the saw pole tool to repair UVs in an existing model that have those problematic ones at the end caps. So there's my mapped texture there now. So that's the a quick look at the saw pole tool in version 2025.01 of UVLayout.